Hi, today's video is about walking.
I'm walking.
I originally wanted to make this video because a few days ago I slipped up, I relapsed. I know, hypocritical of me after the videos I've just been posting. I woke up that day and immediately I had this sense of I just want to walk, I just want to move, I just want to do something. You know, I have all this energy, I could feel all this shame and guilt building up, this disappointment. And so I was like, I just need to get out of the house. I just need to get some sunshine, some fresh air. And this really helped me to kind of clear out the energy, the mental energy almost, you know, just get everything moving again. Everything felt sticky or blocked, you know, in my mind when I woke up. But then I started walking and everything just kind of became clear again. And I realized that walking is powerful. Walking isn't just about, you know, getting somewhere. It's about movement. It's about flow. It's almost a form of meditation. It's like if you feel stuck, you know, you're stuck in a rut, or maybe you're just having a certain problem, you have like a creative block or something, you know, you can't figure out this problem for work, you know, just go and get on a treadmill or go outside and just walk around the block for 5 minutes and the ideas are going to start to flow. The flow of ideas, if we want to think about it like water, like I've got this water behind me. If we want to think about it like it's like a river, you know, all the thoughts and ideas that you have is like a river. Sometimes we get to the state where, you know, beavers will build a dam and they'll put sticks in it, so it's like a dam will be built up and then all the ideas and flow we have is kind of blocked, right? I feel like walking kind of unblocks that. It kind of destroys the dam. It destroys all the, you know, it could be fear, it could be overthinking, whatever is blocking you, whatever is getting you feeling stuck. I think walking can open that up and kind of clear your head. There's a reason they say, you know, oh, go for a walk and clear your head. So obviously walking helps you physically, right? If you walk more, you're going to burn more calories, therefore you're going to lose more fat as long as you're in a calorie deficit. Be sure to check my other videos out about that. But it also can just get you more active in general. You know, you can literally strengthen your feet and ankle muscles by walking. I read this study that said if you just go for a 20-minute walk a day, you can literally reduce the risk of cancer and diabetes. You can lower your blood pressure. You can improve your mood. You can lower the risk of depression. You can improve your posture. You can improve your resting heart rate. You can lower your cholesterol. You know, all these different things just from walking around the block for 5 minutes. I know for me, I have this, here, I'll show you. I have this little step counter here. I don't know if you can see it, but when I first got this, I started walking just 8,000 steps a day, and I was trying to cut, and all I was doing, I wasn't doing any cardio, I wasn't counting my steps, and all I was doing was trying to eat better. But I started tracking my steps, and then all of a sudden, I noticed the next few days, I was leaner when I woke up. You know, I was less bloated. The scale started going down a little faster. I felt just better. I felt like I could move better. I felt less general aches and pains because I'd started hitting that 8,000 steps a day, because I'd started just moving, even just around the house. You know, if it was bad weather, I would just walk around the house, around like the living room and the kitchen. It also became easier to like eat less. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that when you're walking, it literally helps to blunt your appetite. You know, walking regularly, it reduces the hunger hormones. So you're not going to get these extra spikes of being hungry, which is great for when you're trying to lose weight, because losing weight at the end of the day is all about managing your hunger on a deeper level than the physical health though, because all that's great, but mentally it helps you so much. Just going outside, you know, touching grass, right? Just feeling the sunlight, the fresh air, hearing the birds chirping, feeling the breeze, the wind on your face. It's just, it kind of gets you out of your environment that you were stuck in and back into reality, you know, back into the present moment. I saw this study that literally said that going for a walk in nature can reduce risks of depression and chronic depression among all people, you know, all ages, all walks of life. Just everybody that they studied had improved mood and was just happier going for regular walks and being outside. It's like when you're stuck in a rut and you just don't know what to do, whatever problem you're facing, walking can really help you to unblock that. Walking allows you to flow because you're flowing physically, but the mind is also flowing. Literally just try going outside for a walk for 5 minutes if you're feeling stuck. I know for me, when I'm trying to outline these videos, when I'm trying to write a script, sometimes I'll just sit there, because this is kind of a creative endeavor. It's like creative writing. And if you've ever done anything creative, sometimes you have a creative block or you have writer's block. And literally I'll just sit there and stare at the page. I'll stare at the computer screen and I'll go outside and I'll just walk, or I'll just walk around the house, like I said. And the ideas will just pop up out of nowhere. I just will stop focusing on it for a few minutes. I'll just think about something else. I'll do something else, just moving around. And it gets the mind moving, gets the mind flowing again, like water. Or just being in a different environment can literally help you see things from a different perspective. Sometimes when you travel, when you go on vacation, you go to a new city, you almost feel like a different person because it's just everything is new people, new buildings, new food, all sorts of new stuff, and you just feel like you can be somebody else. You can act differently, you can do differently. Changing the room that you're in. I went from my office to the living room. I went from the living room to outside. I went from the front yard to the backyard. I walked around the block. For me, there's some nice trails over there that I can walk on, and that provides a completely different environment where my mind can just be free. Just changing your environment can give you a different perspective on things. Now you're able to be present, kind of like in meditation, and see all your thoughts and all the things that you were having trouble with from this sort of 500-foot view. You're taking a step back. It's like you're able to see, the whole forest. They say you can't see the forest from the trees. And now you're out of the trees and you can see the whole forest. And now you can actually organize everything clearly. I saw another study that said that just going for a 10-minute walk can relieve symptoms of anxiety to the same degree as like a 45-minute workout. So maybe you're watching this and you're feeling a little lazy. You don't want to go to the gym and lift weights. Just try walking for 10 minutes. Get a step tracker like I have, right? Get yourself one of these. It's like $10 off Amazon, and just move for a little bit. Just let your body move, let your mind move, let the thoughts be free and flow. And like I said, the reason I wanted to make this video was because I'd slipped up and I was feeling these feelings of shame and guilt and disappointment kind of pop up. And I just felt like all this energy was kind of building up inside of me, and it just needed somewhere to release the energy. I just needed to let all that go. I didn't want to hold on to that negative energy. So I got up and I just started moving. I had walking be my morning meditation. I just put on some YouTubers that I usually listen to, and I kind of just listened to what they were saying and let that positive message kind of play in my ears as I just kind of moved around. I moved around the house. I moved around outside. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I was just kind of being present in that moment and letting all this negative energy, all the shame and guilt go. So in that sense, it's, not just mental benefits, but you get spiritual benefits as well from walking. Again, the whole being water, like Bruce Lee said, you want to be water. You want to let your mind flow. Another quote from Bruce Lee that I really like, he said, you want your mind to be like a river that is ceaselessly flowing. So you don't want to get, dammed up. You don't want to get sticky. You don't want your thoughts to get blocked. You want them just constantly be flowing. You don't want to get overwhelmed with your thoughts. You see them and you can let them go and you say, oh, I'm going to engage with this thought. I'm going to engage with this emotion. But then you see, oh, this thought doesn't serve me. That emotion doesn't serve me. So I'm just going to let it go. So in this way, we're not getting fixated on small details or small issues. We're not sweating the small stuff. We're keeping that 500-foot view, right? We're remaining present, and we're just seeing a greater perspective. We're seeing the whole picture of what it is that we need to do, whether it's something for work, something in your personal life that you need to accomplish that you're getting stuck with. Going for a walk can help you ceaselessly flow again and allow you to get that new perspective that maybe you didn't have before, just being stuck in the thick of it. Like I said before, there's a reason people say to go for a walk and clear your head, because you just release all that energy. It turns into perhaps kinetic energy as you're moving physically. All those thoughts and emotions just kind of transfer out of your body. Because at the end of the day, walking is about being present. It's about reconnecting with reality, with the present moment, and just flowing with it, getting rid of all the nonsense, all the BS, and just taking that deep breath and just being calm again, just relaxing. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. You're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. And perhaps going for a walk is the key that you need to remind yourself of that. Just try it for yourself. I would say next time you feel stuck physically, mentally, spiritually, you're angry, you're anxious, you're nervous, just go for a walk. Go 5 minutes, just walk around your kitchen or something, walk around your living room. You don't even have to go outside, and just see how you feel afterwards. Just pay attention and notice how you feel afterwards. Are you still hanging on to those feelings, those emotions, that tension? Or do you have a new perspective? You could be surprised what you find.